Hi, everybody in YouTube land, to my divine masculine and feminines. What's happening, lovers and friends? So, there's so much happening, and I just had a really great chat about true happiness and the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want when you're in vibrational alignment. So, if you find that you no longer have gratitude for what you have, then it's time for you to step away and really examine what will make you grateful. And sometimes people think, okay, like I'm not happy, so I'm not grateful, so like I don't deserve it. But I want to like pause and submit this idea, if I can. Perhaps your happiness and the boredom, the feelings that you're feeling, sometimes this can be because you've outgrown your situation, your circumstances. Let's see what's going on with this. And when you've outgrown your circumstances and your situation, then you feel bored, you feel this sense of you just stop being grateful, and there's this calling for something else. This is not to be confused with running. This is not to stick. All right, let's see what's happening. I'll just hold it like that. But this is not to be confused with not being grateful or running because you're not grateful. This is because sometimes a free bird's got to fly, and it's a sense of restriction. So earlier this month, I met a twin on his journey as well, and I really connected with him. He's now in Hanoi in Vietnam. But as we're all both on this twin flame journey, or whatever journey this is, it's not just for twin flames. It's twin flames are on our journey to something else. He talked about having this feeling, this like, it's almost like a fear or anxiety, this feeling in your stomach when you're about to go and embark on a new challenge. And I knew exactly what he was talking about. And so I asked him further was, have you ever had this feeling with a person? Have you ever had this feeling? I wish I had recorded it. I wish you guys were there. I just didn't have any battery on my phone. So yeah, it was very interesting. And I loved how he expressed it so eloquently that your head knows you're great. You're moving forward with this challenge and everything's going to be all right. But this fear, this knots in your stomach when you're about to embark on something, is something that a lot of us who are on our own heroine's journey encounter. We feel this as nomads, travelers, as consciousness. This pit, this feeling, this pit really can pull you into a place of self-exploration and true examination. What is it? What is this pull? And I examined, is it running? But it's not running because there's a complete knowing. While we're on this journey, there's just a knowing. Sometimes this place is not your place. And the fear is just that something new is abound, and how do we move forward? How like it's just a lot of contemplation, and the fact that it's a brand new space. So a brand new space of life you haven't encountered yet. This is a brand new endeavor. It's can be scary and nerve-wracking. And when we actually met in Bangkok, but when we came back, um, together after like a day, it was just like we couldn't stop talking with each other. We really had this beautiful flow of exchange and this beautiful flow of ideas and just amazing connection. But as we continue to explore, no, it's not fear. Yes, it is a knowing that there's something greater. Yes, it feels like conquering, facing what a fear feels like. So now it's not necessarily, for anyone else, it's incredible, it's brave. And for us, it's just like, I have to just move with this feeling. So I had this when I left Bangkok. I was in Chiang Mai, like, I need the beach. I have to be near the water so I can continue to listen to what it is that I'm being called to do. It's a much higher calling, and I'm doing my best to obey what God's asked me to do, and this mission from Spirit. And sometimes you have to go and listen, and so it's scary to know that that's where you are, what you need to go and listen to, but it's extreme gratitude and trust and having incredible, an abundance mindset. And so as I back up and think about talking with my friend yesterday, she exposed that she has like, she wants to control many things. I didn't know this very much. I just, well, I don't know. I didn't know that. I just thought she was very meticulous. So like, I was like, wow, she's very detailed, like great. But it later came out that she has to have many things planned in order to feel okay. And so as we talk about vibrational alignment and staying happy and giving gratitude, it's much easier to do that when you're in a space of happiness. When you're in the space of like, things are so great, I'm so happy, whatever you want starts to manifest even quicker. So on this journey of like, how am I listening? How am I making things happen for myself? What can I, what steps do I need to take? What should I do? This has been an incredible journey so far. I mean, that's all I can tell you guys. I have yet to do a YouTube video about my experiencing homelessness. And I think I have, but the video didn't upload very well. I think I recorded it 3 times in my apartment in Chiang Mai. So we'll see. I mean, I gotta remake that video. Some parts are kind of harder to tell than others, but you know what? It's all in the book. It just, yeah, it's over. It's over. So as we were talking about her need to maybe let go of control, that usually unconditional love stems from a place of no control. When we love our partners, we're divine masculine and feminine, so we already know what's up. We know that we give the person the space and freedom to be themselves. And that's where unconditional love comes from. And not necessarily a need to control it. And so whether it's planning a vacation or anything like that, if it's marriage, if it's every moment of every second of a lesson plan, maybe it's okay to just kind of go with the flow. Maybe it's, you can find moments, extreme moments of happiness and gratitude, and moments where you didn't expect. So this has been a very important conversation, because when you find and follow your bliss, there's nothing but gold mine there. As Earl Nightingale said, you are standing in your own acres of diamonds. And in your own gold mine, it's just following that bliss. It's following your happiness. It's following just letting your hair down all the time. No need to be stuffy. And when you're happy and you have extreme gratitude, more and more and more manifestation starts coming. When you have peace of mind, when you have the moments where you recognize you are the freest and happiest you have or could ever be, have ever been, will ever be in this moment, that's when extreme gratitude comes, and then you become in in a vibrational alignment with what it is that you want. So I know speaking of this, like, okay, this is gonna sound like whatever it's gonna sound like, and I really don't care. So as we talk about happiness and gratitude, I got an apartment in Chiang Mai, and I was so happy. Like, this is my first apartment in Thailand. So I was like, yo, I just had one in Mexico, and like Guatemala was cool, but this one is in Thailand. So I was like very happy. And my time, it run its course in Chiang Mai, and it was great. So I did a manifestation exercise where you put your hand on your occipital lobe and the third eye, and then you speak out loud what it is that you're manifesting and the emotions that you'll have. I manifested a place in Chumang Beach, and just like really cool, but it's time to go. Honey, this ain't my beach, baby. This is not my beach. So irrespective of whatever consequences arise, if you are not happy, you're not going to be in alignment with what it is you want. And so it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter what it is that you've manifested. The secret of manifestation is being completely okay with watching whatever you manifested burn to the ground. So I manifested a BMW. I had to be completely okay with letting it go on my own journey. You manifest a Mercedes, you have to be completely okay with watching it burn to the ground. These are just things. And what you can do is far more powerful than like what a thing. And and definitely we're giving gratitude that things add value to our lives. But there's something to be said about your ability to completely let go. It looks like I have a bad connection, so on that note, to my lovers and friends, thank you all for following me on this journey. We're going to keep going. I have Facebook. Find me. In my Facebook days, a lot different than this. It's like moments, 15 seconds of a day, and all the people I meet and the fun experiences I have eating bugs and playing with kids, you know. I have Instagram, follow me there, same name, Unapologetically Marinike. Motivational pictures, images, random life experiences. And yes, please comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. I'm on my way to another beach. I'm on my way to Koh Phangan. Yeah, so I'm out of this. Take care, y'all.